another episode of So You Mean to Tell Me. So in this episode, we're going to talk about going no contact and just going ghost. I feel like it's okay to go no contact. I don't care who it is, family, relationship, or friends. If your mental health is compromised, then you have the right to take a step back and really evaluate your feelings and situations and see what's going on. When it comes to going no contact, especially with family members, people try to make you feel bad because they say, okay, blood's thicker than water. You have to talk to this person because they're your family. You can't stop talking to family, this, that, and the third. But a lot of the times people will use that family to be emotionally abusive to you. They will use that to be psychologically abusive to you. And you don't have to take that from anybody. And I don't care what anybody says. I think that it is something that's getting better as time goes on. Generations are starting to break that curse of just because you're family, you have to undergo this, or just because you're family, you have to deal with this. No, you don't. I do believe in at least trying to make that connection and try to have that emotional intelligence to talk to a family member and say, hey, I don't like the way you're talking to me, I don't like the way you treat me, I don't like what's going on, and maybe y'all can really build and grow from there. But if you see you're trying and you tried your hardest, you tried yourself, maybe even try to get professional help if it's within your wheelhouse. But if it's not and you're trying your best and your mental health can't withstand it, then you should take a step back. Nobody said be disrespectful to them. Nobody said say anything mean to them, talk bad about them, no anything. Just really go no contact and remove yourself from that situation for your mental health. Your happiness matters. The way you feel matters. The way you feel matters. So if somebody is compromising that, then you have every right to step away. Going no contact in friendships gets a little tricky because friendship breakups hurt. If you know, you know. But a lot of the times you can start feeling neglected in a friendship, especially if you're in a friend group and you start seeing that favoritism things start going around and you just don't feel loved in your group. Like I say, have the emotional intelligence to talk to your friends and say, hey, this is how I'm feeling. Your real friend will care about how you're feeling and they'll understand and they'll try to talk to you and they'll reassure you and they'll move different so that you feel better. But somebody who don't care about you, then they're just gonna brush it off. They're gonna act like what you said had no value and they're just gonna treat it with no value. If somebody treats you like that, then it's good for you that you got to see them for how they are now and you get to just leave and walk away, because that's not the kind of friends that you need or deserve. You deserve somebody who takes how you feel into account. Even if how you're feeling isn't what they were trying to give off, if they see that that's how you feel, they should care enough to correct themselves and reassure you and let you know. So if you have friends that don't care enough, or you have friends that don't make the effort to do better and go around to just do better and just respect your feelings, understand your feelings, listen to your feelings. If they can't do that, then you have every right to go no contact. You have every right to just cut them off as a friend altogether, and you don't have to talk to them ever again in your life. You're not obligated to talk to anybody. I don't care how many years you've known each other. I don't care what the relationship is. I don't care how you're related. You're not obligated to talk to anybody once your mental health is compromised. You owe nobody nothing. You put yourself first in every situation. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish. Sometimes it's okay to be a little selfish, because if you don't care about your emotions, then who will? When you continue a relationship with somebody who you know in your heart you want to go no contact with, you kind of have that burden of, oh, I hope they don't say anything to me, or oh, I hope we don't get into this conflict. Nobody wants to walk around on eggshells. If you have that feeling around somebody where you're scared of you're scared of your tone, you're scared to talk, you're scared of saying the wrong thing, you should never feel scared or feel like you have to walk on eggshells in a relationship with anybody, no matter who it is. And if that's how you're feeling, then you have every right to go no contact and step away from the situation. You know yourself better than anybody else, and it's important to just love yourself enough to really just step away from any situation that's not giving you happiness. You know if a situation isn't giving you happiness, you don't need to ask anybody else for reassurance on what you should do about a situation. If it's not the Lord himself, you know how you're feeling, so you should walk away. If you're asking yourself, then the answer is probably you should walk away. And it doesn't have to be forever. As people grow, people rehabilitate, you can come back and you can form a new connection, and maybe this connection will be stronger and it'll be better. But this time you'll know better. So if you see any signs and you see it's not going the way that you want it to go, then again, remove yourself from the situation. You are in control of your life. You are the main character of your life. You get to pick who's in your story. You can put them in and remove them how you like. One thing that a lot of people say is, oh, we're all busy and we all have lives, and that is true. We are all busy and we all do have lives, but there comes a point where somebody is somebody that you really do love and you really do care about, and there's 365 days in a year, and you can't pick out just one day to really just talk to them and you really just ask them how they're doing and connect with them without it being you need something. People pick up on that. People pick up when you're only contacting them when you need something. You're only contacting them when you're in a bad mood. If you can't ever just talk to somebody to have a regular conversation or just talk to somebody to see how they're doing, then there will be a time where they don't want to talk to you, and you can't feel the type of way if they're feeling a little standoffish towards you because they tried to be your friend and they felt very much used. I think it's just important to realize how you're treating your friends and how you're treating just anybody that you have a relationship with. You don't want them to feel used. You want them to feel loved. And like I said, we all do have lives, and sometimes we don't have that energy to just keep pouring out. That's why I say it's important to just have that emotional intelligence, and it's important to just have that communication to let people know. Don't go a long time, X amount of weeks, with people feeling like, where's Deja? Where are you at? Are you okay? Check in on people. Check in on your friends. Let them know that you care about them. In the end, y'all, be kind to your loved ones, but don't feel bad if you got to take a step back or cut somebody off. Mind you, y'all are the best community out here. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You are amazing. You are worthy. You are blessed, and you are the best. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.